Hey guys, Lancy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me on Look Into MTG Focused Live Fireside Chat. That's going to come up in about a day. Now, this is actually quite funny. There's a couple of ideas that have been thrown out in the MTG finance community, and some of them are really good. So there's a chance that this could actually be exactly what happens. And if this happens, oh boy. Oh, the anger. That's going to be funny. So, there's a comment from the J2 Def. I don't even know how to say that name. But, anyways, I'm going to give him the comment. But this is actually a really smart way to look at it. The Wizards of the Coast knows what everyone is feeling right now. They've seen Rudy's video. They've probably seen the anger. They've seen the fact that talking about how much everyone doesn't like Wizards of the Coast right now gets a ton of views, at least a bunch of views. Doesn't have to be a ton, I guess. But all of this hate that they're getting, whether or not they think about it as good publicity or any publicity is good publicity, I don't think that's the case. Not when it's starting to hurt their bottom line. So what is the J2 predicting? Predictions for what's these talking points? They reiterate Magic the Gathering Q4 sale forecast of low double-digit growth for year-on-year. Fans are still enthusiastic about the game and are willing to spend on things they are passionate about. 2, they will acknowledge the increase in products over the years and assure listeners that they believe Magic the Gathering offerings are now right-sized at 7 premium sets a year and don't expect to make more. So they're going to freeze at the fast peak that they have reached already. 3, they will mention the growing player base and the success of Arena as a gateway to the game. They'll talk Warhammer's success as evidence that the Universe Beyond strategy is working. They will mention that they are focused on collectability of cards and that limited printing offers like Secret Lairs will not dilute the game. So, okay, that's a smart way to phrase it. Pretty much saying they know that there is value for a collectability of the card game, but they're also saying that Secret Lairs isn't going to cause any issues, and neither is any other printing. We're going to have to see how that turns out. Personally, I would love for them to say it because the anger is just going to be amazing. And last, if they acknowledge 30th anniversary, they will say the feedback they've received from the customers of the product was good. Sales are matching internal expectations, and 30th anniversary is a year-long celebration. All players will have plenty of chances to celebrate with us. Pretty much saying that there's going to be more chances to possibly buy 30th anniversary or to see it around, viable for people to jump in whenever they want. I love the comment next, World War II. You're hired. Because you got to think about it from this point. They are not going to really want to say they messed up. Like, it's going to be so hard for them to say they messed up. Another idea. They joined the YouTube community in the destruction of 30th anniversary cards. Fireside, while 30th anniversary cannot be used in sanctioned matches, they do make great fire starters. It goes back to what people are making for the videos. Like, people are buying these now to make YouTube comment to then get views. Who knows? Like, I myself haven't actually watched any, but I know that there's plenty of people that have watched others tear up the cards. And, this is something the Wizard of the Coast has to advise at some point. So we are really going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure that we don't miss what they're going to say in this meeting and how much it's going to impact the future of Wizard of the Coast and the direction they're going to go in. Overall, outside of that, I'm not too sure if there's going to be a huge movement in any way. I think this is probably one of the big deals for Wizard of the Coast. Damage control from the big Stanky. I'm hoping there is a chance that they could have damage control, but they didn't want to say it in the live stream they did before with the head of customer service or something, or the PR guy that came out and pretty much said, if you don't want to buy everything, then don't. Some of the stuff is costed outside of people's reach, and we're going to have to. The people that are going to buy have to be discernible about what they spend their money on, and we're okay with that. It's like, okay, fine. So if that's the case, then people are just going to try to pinch their wallet until Wizard of the Coast bends the knee. We're going to see. We'll have to see how that goes. I think we're going to have to see also what happens to the next set. So the next set, Dominaria Remastered, has been completely spoiled. There is some heavy hitters in here. Let's see if I can bring it up. So Dominaria Remastered spoiled. So you got Mystic Enlightened Tutor is reprinted back in it. You got Lara Dawnbringer, big one. She's at least a $25 card, still a mythic, but still there. Sarah Avatar, not really an expensive card. Test of Endurance, I guess it's a good card in Commander, but not really super expensive. You got Force of Will, so that's an expensive card. Mystical Tutor, yeah, that's a good one. Mystic Remora, very, very nice. Urza, Lord High Artificer, once again, a big heavy hitter. I mean, he's probably Chainer, Dementia Master. Like, I don't know if he's a heavy hitter. I think he's about a $5-10 card. And Tome, back again, pretty cool. Oh, really? They made Natoko Shade they made him a rare. I'm pretty sure he was a common or uncommon in the previous one. You got no Mercy. Whenever a creature deals damage to you, destroy it. Pretty cool. That's an expensive card as well. What else? Oh, Vampiric Tutor. That's a big one. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. Yeah, that's some value behind here for sure. Last Chance. What else? Sneak Attack. I think that card is not as expensive as it used to be, but it's still there. World Gorger Dragon. It did go up a lot after that not Anya. The Madness deck run by the Vampire. Forgot her name. But yeah, so that's a big one. You got Kamal, Fist of Cross. Nut Collector. That's pretty cool. Is that a new card? I don't even remember that. At the beginning of the upkeep, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Okay. All squirrels get +2/+2 as long as you have 7 or more creature cards in your graveyard. Nice. That I can imagine that being an expensive card because it didn't come up in my squirrel deck idea. Sylvan Library, expensive as well. Worldly Tutor, impressive. What else for big hitters? Hunting Grounds. Is that a big one? As long as you have 7 more graveyards, Hunting Grounds has whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't remember that card either. I don't remember ever seeing that card. Rith the Awakener, sure. Tatogura, Zer, bunch of split cards. Dampening Sphere, always a not fun core. Oh, there you go. Crawl Space. That's a pretty big one. Gauntlet of Power, also a big one. Legacy Weapon. I don't think that's that expensive. Urza's Incubator. Yeah, that's an expensive card. Urza's Blueprints. That card feels terrible. Okay, sure. Dark Depths, nice. Brought that back. Gemstone Mine. A bunch of the Dominaria cards. Maze of Ith. Yeah, so there is some value in here. All these cards that I just listed, most of them are about 10, and a lot of them are about $20 to $30. So we're going to have to see how that set turns out. If people are burnt out, this could really cause a lot of damage. Because Time Spiral Remastered did so well, and they probably packed this with as much power as Time Spiral Remastered. You guys can let me know what you think. Combining a couple of different sets does make for a fun draft environment if they put the effort in. Like, I like some of these old school cards. I like seeing some of these cards that are not that good. And they have some very powerful cards in here as well at the mythic level. So we'll see the pricing, we'll see what it sells for, and see how everything goes. Because this could be one of the last things that Wizard Coast does right, but sells badly. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time.